In this video, we demonstrate how to draw an attic as part of a new build project. If you have the estimate module of BuildingWorks, you'll also be pricing up the attic as you draw it. To draw and estimate an attic, you create a new attic level on your drawing by copying the first floor level. Next, you select an attic roof type from the Roof drop-down menu. Finally, you can use the attic tools on the Extra Items window to draw the upstands, attic floor, ceilings, and so on. You can also add partition walls, internal doors, and roof windows to the attic. Before you begin drawing the attic, complete the first floor layout. If you are constructing a new estimated staircase, which leads from the first floor to the attic, draw this on the first floor layout. Once you've created the first floor level, you can copy it to create the attic level. The attic level should be drawn with a wall height of 0. The walls have already been estimated on the first floor plan. You can then draw the roof on the attic level and add all of the attic components. Click on the first floor level to select it. Blue handles will appear on each corner to show that it's been selected. Click the right mouse button and select Copy Selection on the menu which appears. The instruction tells you to select a reference point or use the arrow keys to place a copy of the level adjacent to the selected level. The quickest way of placing the copied level is to press an arrow key on your keyboard. If you want to place the attic level to the left of the first floor, press the left arrow key. If you want to place it below, press the down arrow key, and so on. I'm going to press the right arrow key to place the level to the right of the first floor level. Once you've done that, the Copy Level dialog box pops up. Enter a name for the attic level. The base height for the attic should automatically be calculated by BuildingWorks. It's the sum of the ground floor and first floor wall heights, in this case 5,250 mm. Set the level height to 0. We want to draw 0 height walls on which we can draw the attic roof. The level number should be set to 3, as this is the third story of the building. Importantly, select Attic from the configuration options. When you select the attic configuration, the external wall heights will automatically be set to 0, and none of the internal walls, windows and doors will be copied. Click Next. On the next screen, you can see that the external walls have been ticked, but the windows, internal walls and doors have not. This means only the external walls are going to be copied onto the attic level. Also, the height of the external walls is automatically set to 0. Scrolling down to the bottom of the window, you'll see that the staircase will be copied, but will appear on the attic level as an exploded symbol by default. This means it will only be estimated once on the first floor level, and you can edit the lines of the staircase on the attic level as required. Click Finish. After a moment, the attic level will appear on screen in the position you selected using the arrow keys. Now you're ready to draw the attic roof. The important thing to remember is to select a roof type with attic in the name. Go to the Architectural tab and click on the Roofs drop-down menu. To draw a new estimated attic roof, you must always select a roof from the Roof menu, not the Attics menu. Select a roof type with attic in the name. I'm going to use the Attic Truss Roofs. The Roof Component Builder appears. Choose a specification. Detailed information on the thermal performance and cost of each component within the attic is provided to help you select the most appropriate specification. Click on a specification to select it, and then click Next. Work your way through the options as you would for any other roof, selecting the appropriate tile group and assembly. Now select the roof shape. Often you would start by drawing an apex roof and add valleys as required. Now you can enter the dimensions of the roof. First, check the pitch of the roof. 45 degrees is perfect for this job. Now spend a moment considering the floor position relative to the wall plate. It's most common for the floor joist to sit on the wall plate, but there are options for the joist to sit above or below the wall plate if required for a particular job. If you select one of these options, scroll down and under the diagram, enter the distance from the top of the finished floor to the top of the wall plate. It's crucial to set the floor position relative to the wall plate correctly at this point, as the floor height will affect the position of the upstands, the collared ceiling, the roof windows, and so on. The floor position can't be changed at a later point. Continue reviewing the dimensions, checking the valley connection type if you're drawing a valley. Once you've finished reviewing all of the dimensions, click Next. The final screen gives you the opportunity to tweak the resource allowance for the trusses and the tiles. Scroll across the window, check you're happy with the price allowances, and then click Finish. BuildingWorks is now ready to draw the roof. Follow the on-screen instructions to guide you through the 4-step process. The first instruction tells you to click on any wall that the roof is on. BuildingWorks will take the wall plate height from this wall, so it doesn't really matter which wall you click on. I'm going to zoom in and click on the rear wall of the house. The next instruction tells you to click on the first corner to indicate the width of the building. In the case of an apex roof, the width of the building means the gable end of the roof. When drawing a hipped or barn-hipped roof, the width is the hip end of the roof. I'm going to click on the back right corner of the house. The next instruction tells you to click on the second corner to indicate the width of the building. I'm now going to click on the front right corner of the house. Finally, the instruction tells you to click on the opposite corner to indicate the length of the building, or press T to join an existing wall or roof. We're not joining another wall or roof on this occasion, so simply need to click on the opposite end of the building. It doesn't matter which corner you click on. I'm going to click on the back left corner of the house. So that's the apex roof drawn. The extra items window appears, showing you all of the attic components which you can add to your roof. If your attic includes dormers, you should draw them now before you place any upstands and so on. Draw the dormer walls using the options on the Attics drop-down menu. Then draw the dormer roof using the options on the Small Roofs drop-down menu. Once your dormers are in place, you can add your attic components. You can draw attic components such as upstands, floors, collared ceilings and sloping ceilings using the tools on the Extra Items window. Work your way down the Extra Items window, adding each component. Let's start with the upstand. Click the Draw button underneath where it says Upstand Insulated Stud Wall. A dialog box pops up asking for the height of the upstands. Type in the height of the upstands and click OK. Now take a look at the instructions window, which is telling you to select the eaves line for the roof associated with the upstand. Let's start with the upstand to the rear of the attic. Click on the roof eaves line at the back of the house. After a moment, the upstand will appear at the back of the attic. Click the Upstand Draw button again. Click OK to confirm the height of the upstand, which BuildingWorks has remembered. Now click on the roof eaves line at the front of the roof. Again, after a moment, the upstand will appear at the front of the attic. Now let's add the floor. Click the Draw button underneath Attic Flooring. The instructions now prompt you to click to place the start point, or press the F key to fill an area. For this floor, I'm going to draw 3 sections of flooring. Start at one corner of the attic. Click to place the first corner point of the floor. Continue left clicking to draw the section of flooring. If the direction of the joist needs changing, click on the section of floor and click the Toggle Joist Direction button, which appears on the Floor tab. Click the Draw button under Attic Flooring to draw all of the sections of floor. Remember to click on a section of floor to select it, and click the Toggle Joist Direction button to change the joist direction. You can add joist trimmers if needed. Scroll down the Extra Items window until you locate Joist Trimmers to Attic Floors. Click on the Draw button underneath. Then click to place the start and end point of the trimmer. Once done, press the Escape key to drop the joist trimmer tool. Repeat this process to add additional trimmers. Now let's add the ceiling to the side voids. Click the Draw button under Insulated Ceiling to Side Voids. The instructions now prompt you to click to place the start point, or to press the F key to fill an area. We can quickly fill the side voids with ceiling using the F key. Place your cursor over the side void, then press the F key on your keyboard to fill the space with ceiling. F stands for Fill. As before, you can change the joist direction by selecting the area of ceiling and clicking the Toggle Joist Direction button. Repeat to fill the other side void with ceiling. So that's the attic floor complete. Let's add the coloured ceiling. Click the Draw button underneath Insulated Coloured Ceiling. Type in the height of the coloured ceiling and click OK. The instructions tell you to select any roof line of the associated roof. I'm going to click on the back eaves line. After a moment, the coloured ceiling automatically appears on screen. Finally, let's add the sloping ceiling. Click the Draw button underneath Insulated Sloping Ceiling. The instruction tells you to click to place the start point. For sloping ceilings, you click around the perimeter of sloping ceiling on each side of the roof. For this reason, you need the coloured ceiling in place before you draw the sloping ceiling. Click around the perimeter of the sloping ceiling. You may recall you can use the S shortcut key to complete the loop once you've placed the first 3 points. S stands for Square. Repeat for the other section of sloping ceiling. So that's the sloping ceiling in place. BuildingWorks has by default estimated the insulation, plastering and decoration to the upstands and ceilings, and also to the gable end walls. I'm now going to add partition walls to the attic. When drawing internal walls in an attic, you need to select the attic wall configuration. You can then draw the wall as normal, and BuildingWorks will calculate the wall area based on the dimensions of the roof. If you take a look at the 3D model and hide the roof and ceilings, we can see that the stud wall has been drawn and consequently estimated correctly. Of course, you can add internal doors in the usual way. If you want to hide the attic floor so you can see your plans more clearly, you can do so using the Layers tab. Locate the group called Flooring and hide the floor and floor structure layers. Finally, you can add roof windows to your design. Go to the Windows drop-down menu and select the roof windows type. Locate the appropriate type of roof window and click on it to select it. then click Finish. The instructions window tells you to select the roof eaves line. Click on the eaves line on the side of the roof where you want to place the window. Select the appropriate flashing and then click Next. Now check the height to the top of the window from the floor. Change it if necessary and then click Finish. The instructions now tell you to select the window position. Click the left mouse button to place the window. BuildingWorks is now ready to place another roof window. The instruction tells you to select a roof eaves line once again. Click on the appropriate eaves line and the roof window component builder pops up again. Select the appropriate flashing type, click Next, check the height to the top of the window from the floor is correct and click Finish. Once again, the instruction indicates that you need to select the window position. You can now click to place the second window. Once you've finished placing windows of this specification, press the Escape key. If you click back onto the 3D model, you can take a look at the design with the roof windows in situ. Click on the Visibility drop-down menu and tick the option to show the roof again. Drag your model around to take a look at the roof windows. So that's your introduction to drawing an attic in a new build property. Start by copying the first floor level to create your attic level with the wall height set to 0. Then draw the attic roof, taking care to select an attic roof type from the Roofs drop-down menu. Next, draw the attic components, starting with the upstands, then the attic floor, followed by the coloured ceiling. Add any partition walls and doors you need, and finally add roof windows to your design. Over to you.